We're up in Wales again. One of the questions I get asked quite a lot is what river, or where is that river? And quite often I don't answer. It's not that I'm trying to keep my fishing secret or anything. All of the fishing that I do in the videos, or the majority of it, is public water, so you can get day tickets for it. It's not exclusive. I tend not to name them because for me an awful lot of the pleasure comes from actually finding new water. Just going to water that someone says is good. It's nice going fishing, but personally it's finding new water, fishing new water, and that's really where I think you learn the most. I thought I'd just go through the process of fishing new water, because I'm going to fish a stretch of water that I've never fished before. I won't name it, but it's a tributary of the Wye, so that will get you in the right place. Most of the waters that I fish up here are on the Wye and Usk Foundation. Wye and Usk Foundation do a tremendous job of maintaining and improving the rivers. Salmon runs have improved through their work and the work that they do with the agencies. So Wye and Usk Foundation, well worth supporting. And we're on one of their beats today. The first thing I'll say with all of this is my opinion. There's very little right or wrong. An awful lot of it is what works for you. This is what works for me. The first thing is, just because you've got a day ticket doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want. You're paying for the privilege to fish on someone's water. Someone else owns it. They're allowing you or the Wye and Usk to fish on it. So please bear that in mind. It's so easy for someone to be a bit thoughtless, upset the landowner, and before you know it, a really nice beat's gone. So yeah, bear that in mind. Second thing, especially in this day and age, most people, I won't say everyone, but most people have got smartphones. Download the beat maps and information onto your smartphone. So you've got a map on your phone. If there's no signal, if it's on your phone, you can still look at the map. And just have a quick look. The real important things before you even start, find out where the parking is. Just make sure that you're not blocking someone's driveway, or you're sticking the car in somewhere that's going to cause problems. The other thing, just have a look and see actually where the beat is, where it starts, where it ends. The one I'm fishing today ends at a bridge. That means the fishing ends at the bridge, not the nice pull after the bridge, at the bridge. So know where the beat starts, finishes, any restrictions on it. The time to do it's before you go. The thing to bear in mind is there's information on the beat maps as well. They'll just give you suggestions on sort of the rods that are going to be useful, what the access is like. If you've got problems with hips, knees, don't go to a beat that's got very bad access. You're not going to get the most out of the day. The other thing which is worth mentioning, tell someone where you're going. Tell them when you're going to be back. If you're going to get back late, tell them. It's not a big thing, but if you're fishing on your own, as quite often I do, if you go over and break something, not a fishing rod, that's bad enough, but if you go over, break an arm, do your knee or something, and you haven't told anyone where you're fishing, potentially you're going to take a bit of finding. And with the wild streams, which is what I'm fishing today, so I've already told you it's a wild stream and it ends on a bridge. Perhaps I've said too much. Right, that'll probably do enough talking for now. Let's say we'll be fishing up on a tributary. I'm fishing an 8-foot 4-weight carbon today. It's a rod that I've just got in. CTS have made them for me. I'm very happy with them. A few people have got them now. They're very happy with them. And it's 8-foot 4-weight. It's a very nice, just all-round fishing rod. My understanding is the beat's fairly open, but there might be a few trees and things. So we'll go fishing and see how we get on. Should be a good day. So we're at the parking spot now. When you park up, just make sure you're off the road. Generally, if you're off the road, it means people can get by. Farmers move the silage in. They've got fairly big wagons and you don't want them rubbing up against your van or your car, so make sure you're well off the road. And then that's the river that we're fishing today. So yeah, we'll tackle up and be interesting to see how we get on. Oh well, changed over to a nymph. This is probably the second pull, and we're off with it. And suddenly we're into much streamier water. So we'll just fish this nice little pool. Stay with the dry fly, I think. We're actually starting to see one or two little yellow sallies, and they can be very good at bringing the fish up. So we'll fish for another hour or so and see how we go. Good. Oh, that is a very nice fish. We'll get him back in the water as soon as we can. Well, I guess this is why we fish new water. That is an absolutely cracking, very wild brown off let him recover.
Very nice. They've not a particularly big pull, but just shows the potential of these Welsh streams. And hasn't been a particularly good day. Haven't had a lot of fish, haven't had a lot of fish moving, but it just shows the thing of slowly working upstream, quietly fishing the water, and occasionally it all comes together and they don't come off. Just a quick shot of the fly that I've been using. I've gone over to a Gary Lafontaine Caddis, and they do seem to work very well. They work. If they get dragged under in the fast water, the fish will still take them. They do seem a very good attractor, even though they're more of a imitative pattern. I very much put them down as a very effective attractor. I've used them a few times lately, and I've been very impressed with them. So, yeah, well worth one for your fly box. I guess that's the view that keeps me looking for new water, really, is when you come to a stretch like that, you can look upstream and you see the tree roots in the river and think, oh, that might be a hole, and there's faster water further up next to the steep bank, which is probably a good lie. It's a draw that pulls us upstream, I think.